It's a great day here at the Raytown Travel Agency. Me, I help you. Hey, y'all. All right. Excuse me. Allergy season. Ignore my snorting and sniffing and coughing. All right. So, Cuttin Pam, which y'all know is a view, um, sent me another coloring book. This is by the same person of the one that we were already coloring in, Kirby Rosanes. And this one is Imagimorphia. So this one has a lot of the pictures that were in the other book that we have, and then it has even more though. So this is the book that she was talking about. She said that it had like hidden stuff in it, and like in the back of the book, like you're trying to find certain things in the pictures. So that's what this book is. So I'm gonna do a flip through and let y'all see. They all have a page for you to put your name on. All right. That one's just his name again. And you have I think that might be a cheetah and an owl. There's another owl. There's fish in there. There's a bird. There's another fish. Uh, um, Otter. Isn't that what you call it? Yeah, otter. Seal. Deer. Rabbit. Little ghost. I don't know what these are supposed to be, but they're little cute little people. There's a fox. Mitten. There's a winter hat toboggan. Hey, short lady, see? Oh, he's got a rabbit sitting on his head. I'm not lying. Editor pages. Okay, so this one is one that's in the book that we have now, the Color Morphia. So I was saying, like the ones that we have a second copy of in this book, like we can color it one way in the one book and then do something completely different in the other. Both of these are also in the Color Morphia book. So you get to do them twice. I don't think I think this one's a new one. This is awesome. So it's a train, and then the smoke is all this other stuff. So it's smoke, but then it turns into a horse. Is that a stork? A stork? Another one of those little ghosts. Fish, butterfly, Easter egg basket. What is this? A little band member? There's a dragon. Another ghost. There's a jackalope. Shipping label created. For what? What's being sent here? Thank you, Lady C. I have no idea what's being sent. I have no clue. No clue at all. The Man in the Moon. There's a ship, octopus, cupcake. There's all kinds of stuff hidden in these pictures. You too. Good night. Butterfly. This is the one that Viewers of You just finished. And it's gorgeous too. Hers is like the base colors are yellow and turquoise. But it's so beautiful the way she did it. And this is in the other book too. Happy 4th to you. Yeah, so we get to do this one twice. There's a panda. Looks like he's about to eat a stork. Or a crane. Maybe it's a crane. Oh, there's a monkey. Tiger. Rabbit. Oriental lantern. Goda. Snake. I see a dragon's tail, but I don't see the rest of him. Here's his tail. I don't know where he vanishes to because I don't see a face. There's a rooster. Pineapple. Another deer. Some pussy willow. And I wasn't cussing. That's the name of this plant right here, y'all. That's what those are called. Or at least that's what they were called when I was a kid. They may have changed the names by this time. Because, they go back and change the name of stuff now. This is like a sparrow. Sparrow covered in butterflies. There's a broom hiding right there. There's a genie lamp. A piece of cheese. Is that a plunger? Another cupcake. Telescope. There's 2 sugar skulls. One with flowers and one mechanized. A screw in the eye socket. That seems like some voodoo to me. Two ships. I think it's one big octopus attacking both of these ships. Let's see a tentacle here. Hi, Karen. This is another one that's in the other book, too. It's like King Kong. The big old caterpillar. Is that a boat? Penguins. Aren't these pictures amazing? These are 2 pineapples. There we go. That way it doesn't have the glare. 2 pineapples. Is this another hidden dragon? That's a dragon. Yep. Oh, or is that a seahorse? I think that was a seahorse. That's what that head looks like. I don't know. It might be a dragon. Two spider webs. To the corn on the cob. Piece of ham. Hot air balloons. Thank you. Excuse me. Excuse me, so, y'all. I said at the beginning, this is allergy season for me, so ignore my sniffing and coughing and sneezing. All right. Got 2 beetles. One's mechanized. Well, they're both mechanized. Yeah, he's mechanized on this side, and he's mechanized on the opposite side. Thank you. And this is a tree, but it's not really a tree. There's a clam with a pearl in it. You have to really, really look at these pictures. You know, when you're coloring them, you have to really sit back and look at what you're coloring before you start coloring. Because you'll be thinking about, oh, let me color this tree. And there's a whole clam right here with a pearl in it. That's not tree. Here's a starfish. Oh, look at these deer and buck. This one's a castle. Statue of Liberty. Dragon, and then some kind of flying dragon, dinosaur, something. Is that a pterodactyl? Is that a griffin? Eagle head and lion body? Hey, Cuttin Pam. It's relaxing, Karen. It really is. There's more pussy willow. There's cranes. Look at all these jackrabbits. Jackrabbits and mushroom. It's a dream catcher. Blimp. Blimps. Shark. He's eating the key. I wonder if we're gonna see on here what the key goes to. Is there a chest or something somewhere? He's eating the key. Hey, Marilyn. I don't see a chest. Look at this tiger's face. And then it's got this little paisley kind of interlight. That's going to be awesome color. He's definitely going to have green eyes. I can already tell you that. He's going to have green eyes. I forgot what you call this bird. I've seen this bird before, but I forgot what it's called. With the spiky stuff on his head. These tiaras. This bird is covered with tiaras. And rings. And necklaces. Staffs, crowns, jewels. This bird is rich. This bird is rich. She's not to be played with. You can't afford her. Okay, it's hard to make out, but this is a robot. There's the head, there's the body, arm, hand, thigh, leg, foot. It's like a rabbit robot. Face kind of looks like a rabbit to me. And then this one looks like a transformer. Hey, Magdalene. Bird of paradise. Let me see. Let me look. Bird of paradise. Bird of paradise. Is that what it is? It's only showing me flowers. Bird of paradise bird. Nope, that's not it. Here it is. Let me see what this bird is called. A crest. Is that what it's called? A crest? Gray crowned crane. That's the bird that was in the picture. That's the bird. It's a gray crowned crane. That's her right there. This is a cross. No, it's an anchor. This is an anchor. Covered in fish and whatnot. And this is a compass covered in flowers and whatnot. Hold on a second, I gotta straighten my leg out. It's killing me. Okay. There's another fuzzy willow. So I guess all these birds flew out of this little sad cage right here. Or they set this one little bird free. Jellyfish, I think this is in the other book too. This is in both books. Look at that steak. My God, what you down there messing with? Here's a T-Rex full of several other dinosaurs. There's a Triceratops. There's a Brachiosaurus. That's those fish ones that I don't know the name of. Pterodactyl. Another pterodactyl. There's a globe. There's so much in these pictures. It's like you want to color the random stuff in before you start on the main picture, just so you don't miss all the random stuff. A stagecoach. There's a maze on that stagecoach. A labyrinth. I guess she's supposed to be a ghost. Is that an elf? A jester? Wait, didn't we have him up here? My God, what you got? I know I saw one cheetah. I said I was going to give him green eyes. I'm going to see what the difference in these two pictures are. Hold on, I hear you. Oh no, it was a lion. It was a lion. Where'd my mouse go? Over there. Hey, Cuttin Pam.
Hey, Miss Lalani. Oh, isn't there some nice pictures in there? And there's, like you said, there's some duplicates.
Mm-hmm. Snow globe. These are so amazing. So just a
Mm-hmm.
city. Oh, there's a dinosaur in the city.
Mm-hmm.
Chipmunk, fish, bird, teapot. Now this camel has been sitting for so long. He got a whole world growing on top of him. My God, what do you have? Shaylin, come see what he's choking on. What you get into? Oh, look, a tattooed elephant. Oh, look. So here's a butterfly. Here's a chrysalis. It's open. And then I guess all of this is falling out of it.
Yeah, that's one of my favorite on that one. Look at all that stuff.
Give him water. What your butt get into? Quit eating stuff. You can put the water way down there. You gave him half a drip. Drink some waters. Drink some waters. Drink some waters. Drink some waters. Bad butt. Oh look, I thought it was water, but it's a whale's tail. This is a really cool picture. Got a flying fish. I'm going to show you the one that I've already finished in my other book. Once I finish this flip through, and then the one that I'm working on now. Two cuckoo clocks. That's two mollusks.
Yeah, I
Ribbons.
really like those mollusks. They're really, really pretty. I really like
Mm.
those.
These are just musical instruments. Oh, it's a seashell. This one's a
Hmm.
seashell. Musical instruments on a seashell. I don't think, is this one? Yeah, there it is. With seashell in the middle.
Thanks, Karen. They're on Amazon right now, and they're reducing the price. And this is his one of his earlier coloring books. A lot of people did a lot of bad reviews on it, but I mean, I like it. I can tell the difference in that book and the book that we have, the other book.
Hmm.
It's thicker, and the drawings are. You can just tell it's a difference.
Yeah. Hmm.
Like that right there doesn't even look like it would have been something that he would have drawn. But then this book they want you to fill in some of the blanks and stuff.
Yeah, it says complete the feathers, so you're supposed to decorate these yourself.
I'm like, really? But I like
Because the
how he
first
did.
thing is like, now why are all these just blank feathers? But yeah, it says complete the
Hmm.
feathers. You're supposed to draw.
Hmm.
I think he's a fox. He looks like a fox.
Hmm.
Let me
Hi,
show you
silly
this little
mommy. How you
whale.
doing?
Hey, silly mommy. Is this a whale? Or is this like the top of a castle? Are we in the sky? There's a clarinet. I used to play
You
clarinet.
always see the clarinet. You always see that.
Because I used to play clarinet, so it pops out at me.
I did too. I played the
Say what you
clarinet.
can. Oh, is this a raven? Raven got a whale. The whale has a propeller.
Mm-hmm. Hmm.
The whale has a propeller.
Anything is possible.
I almost said it was a unicorn, but he doesn't have a horn, so I guess it's just a horse. There's a string of pearls. Okay, so here's where I said this one is a search and find thing. So these are all the items that are hidden in these pictures. So as you find the items, you're supposed to come to the back and color them in.
Hmm. I like the fact that they put the items back there and did that like that. They didn't do that in his later books, but the
Hmm.
earlier books he did that.
And then if you just want to cheat, it just tells you where to go get them.
Hmm.
That's my new one. Imagimorphia. Thank you so much for that.
Oh, you're welcome, baby. Thank you.
Hey, Yaya.
And I
We
got
got,
some more stuff to add to the girls' boxes. And I don't know if you saw my earlier video.
uh-uh. I
Yeah,
came in.
okay, good. It'll be a surprise then.
Okay, so here's the one that I finished.
Yes. I love that purple in the background. Is that pink or lilac, or is that all purples?
The bottom one is magenta,
Mm-hmm.
and then it was I think I used indigo, violet, and what was this one up here? Sapphire. Sapphire.
And you did all that with the gel pens.
Mm-hmm.
Girl, my hand would be so cramped. That is beautiful.
I've been doing the putting yarn around my pen.
Look at the shimmer. I love that.
Because these are the
And how
glitter
did you
pens that I have. I'm gonna get the regular ones, but these are the ones I have so far.
wanted to. Well, I'm giving. There's some pencils coming your way. Anyway, also that company, the Soul Color, they have pencils, and I heard their pencils are very good quality.
I put some of them in my box on Amazon too.
Oh, okay,
So
okay, yeah. Look
as
at
I
that.
get money, I'm gonna order. I am.
Oh, yeah, I know. And then I like
This is
putting
the
them
one I'm
in the
ordering.
Amazon box, because then when they go on sale, and then they'll have a coupon, and so yeah. Oh, that's beautiful. I like how you did the scales. And they look like cherry blossoms.
Mm-hmm.
We have those in DC. Those things make I'm allergic to them things. I'm gonna get
I
ready to
have
sneeze
to.
just
I
looking.
love them, and I'm highly allergic, but I
I'm
love.
highly allergic. Uh-huh. I feel like yeah, coloring is therapy. Yaya Serenity. Mm-hmm. Yeah, those things. I'm itching now just looking at those things, but they're beautiful.
I don't know if they make me itch because I don't get close enough, but they mess my nose up. I can't breathe.
They mess my nose and my skin. Mm-hmm.
I can't breathe. I've never been close enough to touch them because just being in the vicinity. And here in Oklahoma, we have them everywhere. There are cherry blossoms on every street.
Oh,
My
really?
I used to have a cherry blossom tree in my front yard. It's not here. It's gone. But my neighbor
Mm-hmm.
still has one in her yard.
Mm-hmm. And
But
they
it's
make a lot of mess when them leaves fall off.
mm-hmm.
They're all over. They're just messy, but they are beautiful when they bloom. But
Yep, those
after
leaves
that,
go everywhere. Pink and purple leaves all over everything.
mm-hmm.
I've always known I was allergic to them. I did not know I was allergic to pecan trees until living here.
Oh,
And the house on the other side of me is full of pecan trees.
mm-hmm.
And so when we first, I mean, they're mostly dead now because the people that live in there now didn't, they don't really take care of them. I think people who lived there before actually like
Mm-hmm.
collected pecans and sold them.
Mm-hmm.
But these people that moved in after that, they don't care anything about those trees. They sell the wood every now and then. Somebody will come out and cut trees down. But they got infested with those silkworms,
Oh, yeah.
and so a lot of them are not even. None of them, I don't think, are making pecans anymore. I haven't heard a pecan fall on my house in a couple of years.
Mm-hmm. We used to, when I lived in California, we used to have a nectarine tree in front of our house, and we would have people all the time stopping because there was so many nectarines. I mean, and said, "Can we have some of the nectarines and stuff?" And of course, my mother would say, "Yeah," but yeah, they would fall on the house.
Hmm.
But they are so delicious.
Can I still play what? Karen, the clarinet? Yeah, I can still play clarinet, piano, saxophone.
I
It
was
take a few
third
minutes to
class.
get warmed back up, but yeah.
Hmm. I never got off with being third clarinet, so that meant I really can't play.
Well, you know
I
how
never got off.
how our band leader um, picked his first, second, third?
Hmm.
Who could hold
How?
a note longest?
Oh goodness.
That was how he picked first, second, third. Was who could hold the longest note, and I can hold
Hmm.
a note. So I became first, and the guy that I beat, he was so mad because he thought he was the best clarinet player in the world. But I
Hmm.
held the note longer. He was angry.
Hmm.
He was
And
angry.
it takes a lot to do that because you have to be able to still breathe.
Hmm.
Hmm. Oh, I was horrible. So at one point, my the band director just said, "Just put it up to your mouth and pretend like you're playing. Don't play it."
We had a couple people that if we had a performance or something that they were just supposed to sit there and move their fingers and not don't blow. Just
Hmm. Don't blow.
pretend.
And my
Like we
mother
got a
goes,
good
"Oh,
full band, just don't make no noise. Just move your
hmm,
fingers. Move your
oh,
fingers and
that's my daughter.
motions.
She's out there. She is playing the clarinet. Look at her playing the clarinet. Ain't blow a damn note."
That's like in choir, tell people in choir to do the same thing. Just move your
Mm,
mouth and rock with us. Go ahead. Just move your mouth. Don't say
yeah,
nothing. Just move your mouth.
yeah. I did that too in choir. I have no musical talent. But the sad part is that I love music, but I just don't have any talent for it. My mother bought me a electric guitar, an electric organ. Um, then of course my cousin gave me her clarinet after she graduated high school, and I did play that. And then I learned how to play the snare drums, which are really easy. But that's about all I could do.
My mom rented my clarinet for 4 years.
Yeah,
She
I know
rented
people that
it
did it.
4 years. She could have bought about 12
You could have
clarinets.
bought it. I know, right? I know because a lot of people that they came to school they're saying if you doesn't have one, you can rent them. Uh huh. What a scam, huh?
Hmm. It sounded like a good idea when she did it, I guess, because there was like $250 to buy a clarinet or
Mm-hmm.
rent it for $25 a month. Well, you know, it didn't get turned back in during summer breaks or nothing. She paid for that continuously for 4 years.
Mm. Did you get to keep it or?
No, she took when I graduated from junior high. She took it back.
Isn't that something?
She turned it in. She paid for about four or five, $25 a month.
And she made sure her baby had a clarinet to play.
She probably forgot about it. It was just the auto pay. And then when
Mm-hmm.
I handed it to her, she was probably like, "Oh, am I paying for this? Well, let me take this back."
Mm-hmm. Now you know I know these kind of houses are not this color. But that's the beauty of this book. You can color things whatever colors you want.
Hmm.
And I'm sick of using greens and browns. So uh, I mean, I like them though, but I'm not totally sick of them. But before I didn't have that many greens and browns, and it was always the same greens and same browns. So now that I have a little bit more, okay, let me show you what I'm putting in the box for you.
Okay.
And let me tell you where I got them from. And girl, I was like, oh, I gotta get these for.
Karen's behind in the chat. I want to tell her to fast forward, but she's actually like still looking at the book.
Who?
Karen
Oh,
Woods.
Karen.
Hmm.
I got this at the store. Look at all these.
Oh wow.
Look and look at the price.
Mm.
All of them are Crayola, but
Hmm.
the quality are is good on these. So
Hmm.
I figure I put these in the box too, and the girls, you and the girls could play with. I mean, I know you said the girls like taking your supplies.
Mainly Shaylin, because Rayon has had a whole art kit because
Mhm.
she's a little artist. She's an artist. She's always been an artist. So I try to
Mhm.
buy her, little art kits and stuff. So she
Mhm.
has her own, kind of fancy. So she doesn't take, but Shaylin, she takes everybody's everything.
Yeah.
Even when
Okay.
I work
Well.
her own, she still take everybody's.
Okay. Well, then that'll be hers then. But anyway, there's some, and I actually got a couple too for me to put in my purse. So I got like 12 of them. Like the basic colors and stuff, so I can put them with one of the little bitty coloring books and always have it in my bag.
Hmm.
So like at the doctor's office or something like that. Oh, I got to turn the air conditioner down. It is hot in here. It's getting hot in here. I don't want to open the window because
See,
it's
and I'm
not
sitting here
really.
cold. I was thinking about asking Shaylin to come turn my little air AC off.
Oh, you turn yours off?
Because I have a window unit in my room. We have central air, but I have a window unit
Mhm.
in my room because I have so many electronic devices that
Mhm.
give off
They
heat.
overheat.
If I dropped,
Yeah.
the central air temperature low enough to cool my room, I'd freeze the
Mhm.
girls to death.
Yeah. That makes sense.
So I have a little window unit in here. Especially if I'm making a video and I'm cooking in here.
Mhm.
And in addition to the other stuff, it gets warm in this room.
Yeah. And I
But
got these
it's
jeans on. I
always
need to take
warm
this.
because like just the TV itself, because it's like a I don't know 50-inch TV. That thing
Oh
gets
yeah.
out heat, even though it's not on.
Mhm.
Even if it's not on, it's just you walking near it, you can feel it. It's just hot.
I had an aunt that used to unplug everything.
Mm,
You know what I mean?
yep, I knew people that did that.
Everything. Like if you went to her electric meter, like that thing wouldn't even move, you know? Because they always spinning. But hers, I bet you hers never even moved. She would unplug literally everything in the whole house.
Now my granny, she would do that, but only when it was raining. If they said a storm was coming, she'd go
Mhm.
unplugging stuff.
Mhm.
Well, you couldn't watch TV. I'd turn TV off, turn everything off,
Mhm.
sit in the dark, let the Lord do His work.
Mhm.
Then she'd also be like, "Go unplug TV, go unplug this, go unplug that." Like, really? My grandma and grandpa both, they still unplug stuff like, like the toaster, coffee pot, that kind of stuff. They unplug those.
Mhm. And the coffee pot has a timer, a clock on there. They just still unplug it, huh?
Mm-hmm. They use
Mhm.
them and then they unplug them.
Uh-oh, I have lost something. Oh, here it is.
Shaylin's supposed to be cleaning her room, but instead she's cleaning the bathroom. I'm not gonna complain.
Mhm. No, don't complain. And I need to clean mine. I had a lady come in that would come in once a week.
Mm-hmm.
When I had my foot surgery,
Mm-hmm.
just to do the bathroom or the floor or something like that. Nothing major. Like I could still move around and make my bed up and stuff like that. And so she's done. She is done. So now back to doing it myself.
Well, when I first had my my knee replacement, and then after I fell and got injured, my papa
Mm-hmm.
used to have a lady. She would come and clean, but she would help me because, like, I ain't just let her come clean. I was like cleaning with her, but she would help me
Mm-hmm.
so we could, like, actually move furniture around and
Yeah.
stuff like that. So, and she do it, while the kids were at school or whatever, because trying to clean while they were here, they would, completely undo whatever you just did. They went straight to that room and undid it.
Mm-hmm.
So she used to really, really help me, but she had a stroke year before last, right before Rona, like the
Mm-hmm.
summer before Rona, she had a stroke.
Oh. Karen said when she finished, can she come over here? Well, I wish I could have her now, but she was really cheap. And actually, she just did it really, and she did it so fast. She didn't want to take any money, but I still ended up giving her money. But it wasn't that much. It was just something to help me out. Real nice lady. But yeah, I wish she would still be doing it. She was like, "There's nothing wrong with you now." I'm like, "No, but I just got used to you coming over and cleaning the bathroom." Oh, but not see. She didn't have to do nothing to the kitchen because I'm real funny about that, and I would keep that clean anyway. But the bathroom it's hard to get down there when
Yeah.
with
Hmm.
my leg and all that, my foot. So.
And that was my thing, is because um especially after, not my knee replacement, but after I almost severed my foot.
Mhm.
So, like, me leaning over trying to get stuff, picking something up while I'm leaned over, I'll just fall over
Yeah. Oh yeah.
because my foot has it. There's permanent nerve damage, so I literally can't feel it. So it's just certain things that are harder. And then when my kids were younger, trying to get them to understand didn't work very well. Yeah, I need you to help me. You hold this while I do this. And they get distracted and almost make me fall. How did I do what? My foot? You got to go back in my videos and see that story. I I went through a portrait. There was a portrait of an angel that was sitting on the floor against the wall to be hung up. And when Rayon went to leave for school in the morning, I guess she kicked it and made it stick out kind of catty corner. And I got up and went down the hallway because I was going to go and fix breakfast. And I tried to step around it, but I went through it. I went through it, glass and all, and glass went straight through me.
Did it leave some scars?
Oh, I have huge scars. I literally almost severed my foot. It cut through everything but the bone, every tendon, every nerve. And then he actually made the scar bigger because he cut up the side of my leg. I guess because he had to get more vein to replace what I tore through, or maybe more tendon. I don't know. He had to get more something. Let me see. I can probably show you part of it. You see that?
Oh yeah. Does it still hurt sometimes?
Oh yeah. But it's a weird hurt because there's nerve damage, so it's not your normal hurt. That's what I used to have to take a really high dose of Neurontin 3 times a day. But then I switched to CBD and then I switched to cannabis. So I don't take Neurontin anymore. And that works for the nerve damage.
Well, that's good.
Hmm.
Does it make you high?
Depending on what I'm taking, um,
Mm-hmm.
the regular drops that I can that put under your tongue, that does not make me high. But like right now, I don't have any drops because I didn't have the money to buy any drops because they're more expensive than everything. My drops cost me, I think it's 175 a bottle, and it doesn't even last a whole month. But like edibles and stuff like that are way cheaper, but those actually do make you high. So I can only really take it, before I'm ready to go to bed at night. And then my vape, when I don't lose my vape, the vape doesn't make me high. But I have a bad habit of losing. There's probably two vapes under this bed right now. Hey James. I can't decide what I want to do with these smoky tails.
Hmm.
Like, do I want the smoke to still be like corals and pinks and golds? Like, I don't know what I want to
Yeah. Yeah,
do.
that'll be beautiful. I've seen some people when they color they make the background like underwater and then they make that all white. I don't know how they do that. But I like what you just said. That's a beautiful idea. I hadn't even thought about how to because I keep looking at those things with those swirls and stuff and I'm like, how am I supposed to paint that?
Yeah, because I keep looking at them like, do I want to continue?
Hmm.
I think I kind of do, but like with the lighter shade, instead of it being this dark, the lighter shade of
Yeah.
coral, and or maybe I'll even switch to pencil.
Oh yeah, that would be nice.
Maybe I'll do the smoke in pencil
Hmm.
and do the dark shaded parts in the pen.
Yeah, I like using them. Read what Karen
Karen
said.
said she tried pot one time, never again. Felt like I was gonna die. You had too much. You had too much. It was too much. Gotta have the right amount. You gotta have the right amount. That happened to me. Remember New Year's when DC and Lisa were doing that ugly sweater thing, and I had to get off the camera. I called 911.
You did what you tell them.
They came up here, but they couldn't actually take me anywhere because it was, mid Rona. And so they were just, checking my pulse and stuff like that. I was sitting in the back of the ambulance, but there was nowhere I could go. There were no um, hospitals in Oklahoma, period, not the entire state. And, I was awake enough that I could hear them, but I kept like going out. But as I'm going out, I'm listening to them, calling around, and at this point, like I'm hearing them saying, closest hospital is in Denton, Texas, like, and my brain is like, okay, you got to wake up. You got to come out of this. They can't take you to Texas. But what had happened was I had gone to the dispensary that day and I got oil. I got a new vape, a different vape that I'd never had before. And that new vape is what did it. It was way stronger than, you know, vapes I'd normally get. Karen said it was one drag. That's what it was with that vape. It was one drag on that vape because I just wanted to see what the flavor was, what it tastes like. I still have it. It's back here. I ain't smoked it no more though. I did not smoke it. It must have fell down. I don't see it. It's back here somewhere.
I love my edibles, and I love they have the edibles in this little honey thing they call it a honey pot or something. Girl, that's so good and keeps you high and you just feel good.
I haven't had a honey pot, but I bought the bottle of honey. I didn't like the honey. Was you taste it tastes too grassy.
Mhm.
I don't want to taste feel like I'm eating grass. So I didn't really like the honey, but I like the chocolate.
Mhm.
I like the chocolate because you do not taste it at all. The pickles weren't bad. I got some pickles.
Hmm.
They were not bad. I got the what do they call them? Bread and butter, the sweet pickles.
Mhm.
They were not bad. They had all kinds of flavors. They had bread and butter. They had dill. They had spicy. But I picked the bread and butter. Um, I tried pretzels. I did not like the pretzels.
Mhm.
It took me about 3 months before I finally ate those pretzels up because they didn't taste grassy, but they didn't taste good either. Like they
Right.
tasted like weed. Like it didn't work. Um, had an oatmeal cream pie that was good.
Ooh, that sounds good.
Fruity fruity pebble crispy treat that was good. There's this site on Instagram that I order from. They make gummies out of Starburst. Those are
Do
good.
you have to have a card for that to order it that way?
Not from IG. It's IG.
And and it'll get you high?
Uh huh. Oh yeah, definitely. They have everything. They have cookies and chips. Like you were talking, like Rico was telling you about those flaming hot Cheetos. They got Cheetos. They
Mhm.
got Doritos. They got Chex Mix. They make everything.
What? Send me the link to that one. Or what is
Okay,
it? What's the name of?
I'll send it to you. Smile
Okay.
something. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Um,
'Cause I'm going on
they make
vacation.
drinks. Like they drink. Like they'll mail you like a bottle of teas.
Mm.
Did I try the drink? I don't think I tried the drink from them. I
Mhm.
tried a drink from my dispensary. And then I had recently I've got syrup. They have cannabis syrup.
Mm.
She was telling me I should put it in a like get a snow cone and pour it over there, but I never did that.
That sounds refreshing.
Hmm. What else have I tried?
I love the cookies and the brownies and stuff.
I had oatmeal cream pie. I had the Rice Krispie treat. Somebody else on IG. What did she send me? She made. What did she send me? Was it oat cookie? I think she sent me a Rice Krispie treat and maybe a chocolate chip cookie.
Mm.
I don't know. It was something, but Chris and Kay,
Mm-hmm.
her sister, Kay's Chris's sister. She's a baker, and she actually was doing. I think she's still doing elevated edibles. Um,
Oh.
and so she sent me two things, and they were really good. And you could not taste it at all.
Mm-hmm.
Could not taste it at
See,
all, and it was strong because they, when she sent it, she was like, "You will take a very small bite, take a very small bite, and then wait at least an hour because it'll kick in," and it did.
oh, I need those in my life. Hopefully, I can get me some tomorrow. I meant to when I went out today. I meant to go buy and get some, but my card is not current. So, but then I know somebody. You know somebody that knows somebody.
Hmm.
Somebody dipped some, dipped that whole in some whole milk. Oh,
He said he just had an oat milk cookie.
oh, I bet you that sounds good.
Uh, my brother is supposed to be growing me a plant.
I want to grow some too, but I
I
see
don't
I
know
can't
how long
smoke
it
it.
takes to grow.
They grow
I
fast.
intend to smoke it. Once he grows me the plant, I plan to like put that stuff in some butter. I'm gonna make edibles.
Yeah, that's what I would do. I can't smoke it anymore because I have asthma real bad.
Yeah,
So yeah, you do too. So yeah, I don't.
I don't
I
want to
don't want
smoke
to
it.
do this. Yeah, I don't want to do nothing to mess up my breathing and shit. So I'd rather eat it.
Smoke is
I'd
painful.
rather mess up my internal organs than leave my lungs alone.
Yeah, smoking is painful. I can't do the smoking. I don't like the smoking, but yeah, he gave me that plant. I'm gonna, you know, take this stuff off of there, and you think you gotta cure it or whatever you gotta do.
Oh, I was
And
gonna ask you how do they do it. I don't
yeah,
know how
you
to
have to
do it.
cure it. Like you take it off, and you have to like hang it upside down for a certain number of days, and
Mm.
let it cure. And then once it's ready, when you're cooking with it, you have to act like put it in the oven. It has to be baked at a certain temperature.
Mm-hmm.
And then once you do that, then you can just like you put it in butter or coconut oil, whatever you want to put it in, and then you just like slow let it simmer.
Mm.
That's
Sounds
what I
delicious.
do to figure out my colors that I'm getting ready to use. I draw all my on the back of an envelope.
That's a good idea. Oh, let me show. Oh, you can. I came. I got this book too. I got this sketchbook. It was $1. Girl, this thing is huge. It's like it is. How big is this? This is 18 by 24. It's supposed to have 24 sheets, but because it's used, I think let me see how many sheets is in here. One, two, three, four. No, hold on. Oh, it's just 8 pages, but that's fine. 8 pages is this thing is huge. It. I don't even know how much it would have been if it was regular price.
You said you found it
But
at the thrift store.
no, the store that I bought the supplies from that I was what was it? It's an surplus store. People,
Mm-hmm.
it's near a college, so college students donate their supplies, or whoever companies and stores, they donate their supplies to there, and then they charge the customers $1 for each thing. And then if you donate art supplies or sewing stuff, patterns and stuff like that, they'll give you a tax receipt. It's
Oh,
kind of like a Goodwill, but it's not. It's not a
yeah.
Goodwill. It's for yeah. They got some really nice stuff. It's a really small store, so like if there's like more than like four people in there, it's packed. And it doesn't open up all the time. It's like in a kind of like it's like a secret location almost. I don't know if what they're doing is legal or not, but seem like it is. But yeah, so they had this whole bin of pencils, like looked like hundreds of thousands of pencils. So then they had that one container that had all those in there already, and I just picked that one. I said, I'm just gonna pick that one. And then the other pencils was 10 cents, so then I got me 12 of those.
Hmm.
But yeah, I'm gonna definitely make that a regular when I'm driving down driving in Maryland. Because I spent like $10.33 and I got like seven coloring books, eight coloring books, drawing books, the pencils. Um, I got something else, but yeah. Oh, I got this. I was going to buy one, and I think this was 50 cents, but I just wanted to try it out.
What was
Oh, you
that?
can't,
Pull it up further.
huh?
What is that?
It's sandpaper.
Oh, that's what I was gonna say. Is that the sandpaper? Okay.
Uh huh. And I'm gonna you can use it for your pencils, but I'm mainly gonna use it for my charcoal. But I think this came with more on it because it looks like it tears off after you finish using it. You just tear it off.
Hmm.
So this is probably the last page on there. I don't know if you can put it back on or you just get a new one. But yeah. So this saves your pencil, like, cause like even with your regular pencils and stuff, it's cause every time you use a damn pencil sharpener, you know you're wasting the color, the lead.
Hmm.
So you just want a little point. That's good. So yeah, I said, oh, let me try that because I was going to order one for Amazon. I saw some they had them for $6 for two of them. Karen says she don't have a green thumb to grow weed.
Who are you barking at?
The weed will do its own thing. Give it some sun and some water, and that's all you got to do. The weed is so easy to grow.
Yeah, it'll grow in the wild. So
Hmm. I grew some when I was in college. I sure did. Now go ahead and tell everybody that y'all want to tell. Y'all to tell everything else on the YouTube. Tell them. But Viva View said she was a big cartel dealer. She used to grow the drugs and sell them while she was in college on a government loan. You know how they make up stuff.
hmm.
Well, make that one up and tell everybody. Okay. Statute of limitations is long gone. That was in the 80s. That dog sounds mad.
I don't know what he down there beating up. He beating something up. He down on the floor. One of his babies might be down there. I don't know what he got. He got something. Look, it sounds big. Whatever it is, I can't see him.
It sure does. It sounds like it's bigger than him, man. Like he's really
Yeah, like
going for it.
it's big thunks and thuds happening.
Oh, he just having a hard time, but he gonna work it out.
He might have got him one of Shaylin's babies. He goes in there and steals stuffed animals. He's really fighting, whatever it is.
Whatever it is, it's like motherfucker, I'm gonna win. You are not gonna take me down. Yeah, I got you now.
He's really fussing. What are you fussing about? What are you doing? He usually backs up so I can see him, but he won't back up.
No, he got something in a headlock.
And now he panting.
Yeah, because whatever it was wore his ass out.
He started something new today that I know is going to be very dangerous for me. He wants to, when I'm trying to walk, he gets behind me and wraps his little arms around my ankle.
Like he trying to take you down.
Yeah, I'm like, no, you can't do that. Now, wait a minute. I'm not balanced.
Now he ain't trying to hump or nothing, is he?
No, he just likes to grab hold of you.
Mm-hmm. I know he's a little boy.
Yeah, he's not quite old enough for humping yet.
You gonna get him fixed?
Yeah, they say you have to wait until they're a year old.
Mm-hmm.
I was thinking about possibly studying him out
Mm-hmm.
like once or twice before doing that. But we'll see.
Yeah.
I don't know if even any like, breeders in Oklahoma. Because he got all his papers.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
And he's cute.
okay. Oh, Karen said something.
She said, be right back. She said, back in
She
the day,
said,
we got busted
oh.
for something else. And then they went to search my house. And we had 50 plants. Ooh, that's a lot of plants. And I was a little
You know,
girl, I've said before, my dad was a drug dealer, kingpin, whatever you want to call it. But I remember there was one weed plant in the house. I don't know if we had any in the yard. Probably did.
mm-hmm.
Because we got raided.
Did they take anything? Uh-oh, Mr. Lonnie done swirling around. Mr. Am I back here by myself? Is she swirling? Shouldn't I be swirling? I don't know how that works when you're on StreamYard or somebody else's StreamYard.
No, you don't make you swirl. It just kicked me out. It
Can you
told
put
me
a
I didn't
one?
have no internet. It's like, you don't have
Oh,
any internet. I'm like, what?
yeah. I was asking. I said, "Well, can y'all still hear me? If she go away, can I? Can I? Y'all still hear me?"
Yeah,
But
on StreamYard, you stay right there.
isn't that something?
Yep, it just kicks out one person. It don't take it down. And like if I got booted and couldn't get back on, the stream would
Mm-hmm.
end. Like the stream would keep on going until I was finally able to get back in to stop it.
Yeah, I did that when I fell asleep before. I woke up and the thing was still going. Luckily, I didn't snore that time.
But yeah, it just booted me right out. Said, looks like you don't have internet connection. What? Never had that one before. That was a first.
Mm-hmm. I got a pile of clothes on my bed. I can be. I'm gonna walk away, but I'm gonna still come right back. I need to move this so that I can even get ready to go to bed.
Okay.
Okay, so I'll be right. I'm gonna put this right here. I'll be right back. I mean, I can still hear you if you talk, but I'm gonna put mine on mute
Okay.
because I might have to fart in between.
But I know here, if you have a card, you can grow now. But my thought of, if you put plants outside, they're outside. How do you keep people from sneaking in your yard and stealing your plant? Rayon in the bathroom? Okay.
And then, what colors did you decide? Are you doing the swirlies or are you doing something else?
No, I'm doing the mountains.
Oh, the mountains. Oh,
I'm doing the
okay.
mountains. Hmm.
I'm gonna have to start on after I finish the other 30 that I have already started. I'm gonna start on that one. I was told that I cannot color any more new stuff until I color complete half of what I already have open. What
You
they
gotta
call
leave
them,
open.
work in progress.
You got a lot of them open.
I know. So I finished one, and then I got maybe three that if I just spent like 10 minutes or 15 minutes in each one of those, I knock those out. So I got to do those. But I really want to finish this one because I had put so much work into. I was really excited when I started doing it, but then I realized how much work this. Ah,
I
those
love
leaves
those
were.
leaves though. Those leaves are awesome.
Girl, they drained my life out of me doing them, and I tell you, I don't even know how I did them, but I did them. And each leaf, oh my God! And I was trying to
You
make
went
each one.
in on those leaves. I mean, the detail, those leaves look like
Mhm,
real leaves. You went, like, you
mhm.
did a lot to those leaves. Like,
I,
you
I
really,
worked the hell out the leaves. I did. I did. I did. Thank you, Miss Lalani. But I'm telling you, so every time I look at this page, this one, I just get tired. I could be first thing in the morning, and I'll look at this, and girl, I want to go back to bed. So I gotta finish it so that I will get this. It's like having a monkey on my back. I've got to get this monkey off my back. Okay, okay. I'll be. Oh, have you? Did you decide what's your next one going to be? Are you going to do one in this book or your other book?
I think I might, who that? Oh, DC just shared the video. Um, what was the other picture in here that I was looking at? So I was looking at,
Oh yeah, you were looking at. Because I didn't even know you were looking at the fish. There was something else you were looking at. It wasn't that.
oh, look, that's in both books too. There's that,
Uh huh.
I know there was another picture in here that I liked.
It was the first one, and then I said, "Well, wait a minute, and look and see." And then you waited, and then you picked the other one. But so I thought you were going to go back and do the one that you really liked the first one, but then you came and did this one. I didn't even know that
But
that
I
one
don't
was
think
in
I
the list.
even got all the way to the front. like I got back to the koi because I did like the koi.
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember what it was that I was liking. It wasn't him.
What is James saying?
I don't know what Dansek is. That's another language.
Maybe it's hello. Hey, how you doing? James, how you doing? Was it the books?
No, it's definitely not the bugs. I'm looking at the cat. It wasn't him though.
No, I'm just I can't think of what it was. It was like early. It was like almost in the middle of the book, like almost when you got to the middle.
It's not the dinosaur. Oh, did you realize this was an egg? That is a fossil egg on his face.
No, that's his nasal passageway, isn't it?
That's a fossil egg. That's an egg.
How you know?
Cause I'm looking at it. That is an egg.
I mean, what book is that?
Uh,
Geomorph and
colomorphia. Colomorphia.
I saw that, but I thought that was his nose. I thought that was his nasal
That
passage.
looks just like them eggs on Jurassic Park.
But why is the egg on his nose?
I don't know. I don't know, but that is an egg.
I need
Wedge
you
in
to,
his
I need
sinus.
you to, huh?
Wedge in his sinuses.
No, see, I got stuff all up in my nose, but I never had no damn egg up in my nose. Okay, it's in this book. Let me.
It wasn't the tiger.
Oh no, that was in. Oh,
It wasn't
child.
the
I keep.
griffin. It wasn't the octopus. Okay, maybe it was the koi because the koi is the next thing. I
No,
know.
I
I do
thought it
know
was
the butterfly.
because what it was something that I didn't really like. Because we were going to do it together, and I said, okay. I said, did you want to finish looking? Because I kind of like the koi, but I don't know what it was. Now, see, I like that one, the
It wasn't.
hourglass. So I
Because
don't
this
know
one is
what.
like this is a dread picture to me. I'm picturing lots of green and brown.
Uh huh. I like that
Probably the
one.
last one I do. That would probably be the last picture because that's a lot of greens and browns. I gotta buy some greens and browns because that's not
Hmm.
in this box that I got. It
No, it's
definitely.
some in the crayon in the tube that I'm sending you, and then I put some more pins in there too. So might be some in there for you.
Medusa. Maybe it was the elephant. Was it the elephant?
Yes, that's what it was. It was the elephant. Yes, it
Yeah.
was the elephant. Because it was something that I did want to color, but I didn't want you to choose that one and not know that there was something else that you wanted to color. That's what
Yeah.
it was, that elephant right there.
Yeah.
Now,
Because he's
that elephant is in the other book too, or maybe it's in one of the other books that I got.
yeah. I'm pretty sure it's the elephant. Hmm. I'll save this one too until I get more browns and greens.
That don't look like an egg. I'm looking at it. It looks like an egg.
Look at it upside down or look at it sideways and think about you saw Jurassic Park, right?
Yeah.
Think about what those eggs look like on Jurassic Park.
I'm gonna Google it.
I was looking up tansak. I don't know. I don't know what it is. It's Arabic. Can you see him?
Yeah. Yeah, that is an egg. That's weird. I love the Instagram because a lot of people. Did you put your thing on Instagram?
Not yet.
Oh, okay. Yeah, a lot of people have all this drawings on the Instagram. I never really got into Instagram until like the last couple of months.
Something's being shipped to me from Edmond, Oklahoma, and I have no idea what it is.
I'm doing this one also, and I like how they did this one.
Is it
But I'm
colored?
making, yeah, it's colored gray. It's the gray, and the blue is the
Oh, it's
highlight.
grays. Okay.
Uh-huh, like a
Okay.
bunch of
Okay. Okay.
different grays. I don't want to do mine like that though, but I like how they did theirs. Because I think mine looks ugly right now.
In my mind, I'm picturing like browns and like rusty metal colors.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm picturing
But
for the elephant.
I actually colored it, shaded it in the rust color, and then I started drawing some of the pop out items on the ears. So I guess I just haven't gotten more into it enough to like it. But I'm like, why did I do that? But I think, well, I think I'm going along that route too.
But we got two of them that we can color, so we can do that on one and then do something completely off the wall on the other one.
I know. I like that. Hmm. See, if I was working, I would copy this whole coloring book and just make copies. Oh, but my printer is too small to do that. I just have like a personal printer, but at work they have the commercial ones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I miss working places where you had access to a printer. I worked at Farmers Insurance for a short period of time, and their perks were awesome. Like they gave us, like they rented out the movie theater for us, the theater except for Farmers employees watching Minions when it came out. They had a gym, they had daycare, they had laundromat.
Like a campus.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, look, here's your elephant.
Oh, that's nice.
Look how they did that.
That's really nice. And then they got clouds all around his legs. That's nice. Who's cooking? Shayna must be making pancakes again. This is why I can't go to sleep at night because my children be up cooking
They
and
be up
stuff.
running the house.
Mm-hmm.
This is how I'm going to make mine, and I'd already had it envisioned. My elephant. Oop, where is it?
Oh, okay.
But instead of the elephant being brown, it's going to be rust and red. Red. It's going to that have that kind of hue, the rusty
Mm-hmm.
kind of color. But the
Mm-hmm.
ears are going to be just like that, all like that. Hmm. I can't wait to get to it, but I can't color no more because nobody's going to let me color any more pages in my coloring book. Because you said you got 59 pages. You started.
You gotta finish some.
Oh, look at this one. Oh my goodness. Look at this one.
Oh, wow.
That is awesome.
That's like black light picture type quality. Like you need to put that on the
Hmm.
wall with a black lamp.
Hmm. But I like looking at other people's drawings just to get inspirations. I mean, I don't copy them, but I just try to get inspirations on how I want to do it.
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes before I even look at it on here, I have already started it, and I'll see somebody else started it that did theirs just like mine. Let me finish getting this stuff off of this bed. I got to go to the other room. I'll be right back.
Okay. What you got? What you got, little boy? It's weird, but I feel like I can feel the lines of the pictures when I'm coloring with the tip of my pen. But like when I touch it, there's nothing raised. I shouldn't feel it, but I swear I can feel the lines.
Oh yeah, I know what you're saying. Like you can feel the grooves of the lines.
Yeah, like, it's like it feels like it helps me not, you know, go over the line. But when I
Mm-hmm.
touch it, I don't feel anything.
No, it's smooth.
But I
You
swear with
have
the pen,
you have empowered the presence of the lines and it's coming through your hands to through the pen and the
apparently,
paper.
because I swear it's like I can feel it. Just I can just feel those little grooves and creases. It's funny. Ooh, she came out of that bathroom and opened that door. It's humid. She just let the rainforest out. There is no air conditioner vent in the bathroom, and I don't understand that. I don't know why there's no ventilation in the bathroom.
Oh yeah, there isn't any more. There isn't in my apartment. I don't even have an exhaust fan in my bathroom.
Yep, we don't have. We have a heater. You know those little heater fans. It's got the little burner in it,
Hmm.
but there it does. There's no outlet to it. Like it's not going out anywhere. It's just in the bathroom.
Yeah, I don't have anything in mine. But for some reason it doesn't get that hot. The mirrors never fog up or anything, but I don't know. Maybe it's because I always had the door open or something, but it
Yeah,
seems weird to me. Uh-huh. And like in the guest bathroom, like when people do number two, I just have the air freshener and stuff in there, but there's no exhaust fan. I wish there was exhaust fans, but there's no exhaust fan. You would think
but
it would be
it's
one.
like We have to keep the door open, year round, especially like when it gets cold, because no heat can go in there if you close the door, and then your pipes will freeze. And that room is cold because it's got the was it granite tile? There's granite on the wall. There's granite on the floor. That room is cold. So we have to make sure the door is open, for heat to get in there during the winter.
I wish I lived in a tiny home or RV.
I could only do that alone.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, with these children, oh no,
It'll be too much.
they can't be too close together for too long. But I do want to one day get an RV so we can like travel. I want an RV. I do. We didn't have an RV when I was growing up, but we always had a camper or a van. And I loved road trips.
Yeah, I love road trips too. I did them lots of times, and I wouldn't mind having I could see pimping out a van, but it would have to be one that I could stand up in because I'm so tall and I just couldn't be bent over all the time. That wouldn't be
Right.
productive. Uh-huh.
Yeah, I think that's why I say a RV. Because I'm 6 feet tall. I ain't going to be hunched over.
Hi,
Hey,
Scarlett.
Veronica.
Huh? Hi, Veronica. We coloring. Well, right now, Miss Lalani's coloring. I'm getting clothes off my bed. Hold on, let me finish doing this and then I can come back.
Yep, we're coloring. One of the things that I do have to watch using these gel pens is that I don't put my hand in a place that was recently colored. Because if you touch it, it gets on your finger and then you press it in the next spot you move to.
I did that the first time I used them, and I said, "How is all these colors getting over on the other side of the page? They were little dots.
Mm-hmm.
How is that?" And then I realized. Then I looked at my hand and I saw ink on 'em. I said, "Oh, duh." But it don't take that long to dry. But if you do it like too fast, it'll get on there. Yeah.
So sometimes that's what I also use these envelopes for. So if I know I'm getting ready to go to a spot that I might have been, I'll do this. So my hand is
Mm-hmm.
on the envelope. instead of on my page.
Yeah,
Cause can you see it? There's
yeah.
some
I- That's how
silvery
my
dust.
that's how my hair was looking too.
That's water down there. These are in the air. Koi fish. They're flying. How is it illegal? Anything's possible in your imagination. Get it, fly. You need more waters. You need more waters. He worked himself up a thirst down there fighting whatever he was fighting. Ah, that's my tea.
Oh goodness. Mm.
Tomorrow's Saturday, so you don't have to work tomorrow, right?
I'm off tomorrow. I was off today too. I wasn't off because I wanted to be off, but I was off because they were doing some maintenance on the remote people that logging in remotely,
Mm-hmm.
the remote server. So by the time I got notification that I could log in, it was already late. So yeah, tomorrow I'm gonna do some things. I want to go those little electric scooters that they have out on the street.
Oh, that you can rent? Uh-huh.
That's what I want to do. I was supposed to be trying to figure out how to use my hero so I could put it on my forehead and scoot around and take some pictures. I mean, make some video.
Mm-hmm.
But I haven't played with it yet. I started coloring. This coloring is so distracting.
I've been coloring like when I'm if I don't jump on your panel or something and I'm just sitting here coloring.
Hmm.
I bought some Stephen King audiobooks.
Oh yeah,
And so I just turn the audiobook on and let it play on the computer and I color and listen to the book.
that's awesome. So you're doing like two in one, getting a book read and then you're making the art piece of art.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Doing the dinosaur, I read a whole book.
Hmm.
And Stephen King books are long. I read a whole book. I think it was 13 hours.
Mm,
So I guess that page took me 13 hours because I listened to the whole Stephen King book while I colored that picture.
mm-hmm. Oh, child, I'm sitting in the chair again. Oh,
You close? You still got more.
I still got two things I gotta move. It's a basket and a bin. And then I'm just gonna do the clothes sometime tomorrow or Sunday.
Hmm. I'm getting off in 5 more minutes.
Okay, I'm hanging in there with you. Hold on, let me act like I'm doing something. Hold on. And then okay, it's 1:41. Then I can at least if I get in bed by 2:30, I'll be good. Let me see. Yeah.
Out where Careful Key lives, they have a lot of those. Well, actually, where he works, they have a lot of those scooters and bikes
Mm-hmm.
out there for rent.
Yeah. They have a whole bunch. They have like Lyft. They have it's like 4 or 5 different companies. And so like if you want to ride with a couple of people and you want to pay for everybody, you gotta make sure you gotta put them on reserve. Like you log onto the app and it'll say, oh, there's two over here and there's one over there and all that because people will never return them. And well, I guess there's not any place you really have to return them, but they
Yeah.
usually leave them in the weirdest places.
Hmm.
They're really fun to ride. I almost hit a lady with one though, but yeah, they're really fun to ride.
Here we go with the yelling.
Hmm.
Rayon can hear.
I could color these mushrooms.
But Shaylin is over dramatic sometimes with the giggling.
Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, I know that. I know I used to get on my sister's nerves.
But sometimes it's funny because Rayon will come storming in up here because she's on the other side of the house. She'll come storming up here. I said, shut up. And Shaylin hasn't made a single word.
So
And I'm
you
like,
hear
Rayon, are
things.
you going crazy? Are you okay?
Are
She hasn't
you
said
okay?
anything. She hasn't
Hmm.
said anything. I can hear her. No, you
She's
definitely can.
breathing.
You
I
definitely can hear.
I can hear her breathing.
He spilled water on my bed. He did. Oh my god.
You know why I keep dreading this? Because there's still the tree bark to do, and then there's still two ants and a castle, and then I still got to put the detail in the leaves. And then if I want to do a background, like it's just so much.
Yeah, it's like, do you want to do the sky? Because there's a lot of sky. It's like, do you want to do the
Uh-huh.
sky?
I don't think I'm going to do the sky. And see, this is doing 2 pages at one time, also. That's what it
Hmm.
is. It's 2 pages at one time.
Yeah.
That's why I get anxiety every time I come back to this page. But I love it. I mean, but I just want to get it over with. But god dang, it's so much. Oh, I know
And
what
that's
I
what I
said I
look
was
at
going
in a
to do.
lot of these pictures. I'm looking at the background, like that is a lot of background.
Hmm. I know what I'm going to do. I know what I said I was going to do. I got these charcoal pencils, and this charcoal spreads real easy. And I just want to lay the color down. So
And
I'm
really,
going to, yeah,
hmm
I'm going to do this. I'm going to cheat. It's not cheating, but and then I'm going to smear it.
yeah. And I think in some of these pictures, I might like just do the background first. Start with the background and just color
Hmm.
that because there's so much open
Hmm.
space.
Yeah, I do that, and then it pushes out what you're supposed, what you're supposed to color. It
hmm
pushes it forward. Hmm.
I think with these backgrounds, I'm definitely gonna need to do them in pencil because that's what
Hmm. Yep. So I'm gonna smear this one. Hold on, where's the other color?
And I
Hold
have
on.
I already had to replace one of my fills on the
Oh, you did?
brown
What color?
from the
Oh, the
dinosaur.
brown.
One of the browns. Yep, I had to
Oh,
already put in the refill.
oh my goodness.
So that dinosaur used up an entire pen.
Mm. Yeah, that's the only downside, but that's good that they gave a set. I guess you could buy another replacement. I mean, the refill kit by itself, or I don't know.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to look it up and see. That's what I was trying to figure out. I'm gonna go back because I'm follow their page. I like how Amazon lets you follow the
Yes,
pages
the
of the
artist.
companies now.
Uh-huh.
I love that. So I'm gonna
I
go
love
back
it
to
too.
the So Color thing and see if we can just get the refills.
Yeah, I'm following Kirby.
Yeah, I'm following Kirby, and I'm following So Color, and I'm following.
I'm following the woman who did the
It's a
Circle of
black
Life.
coloring book company. I don't remember what it was called, but I'm following that one.
Hmm. Oh my goodness, look how I'm almost finished and all I have to do is put some highlights and this tree trunk will be done. That so quick. I forgot I had these. Well, that's why I bought the charcoals. Duh. Yeah, and then all I have to do is just do the little extra drawing or whatever,
hmm
the lines and stuff or shading, and that's it.
Okay, I said I was going to get off of here.
Yep, we supposed to get off of here.
Hold on. Let me do this one last spot.
Okay.
You down there beating it up again?
I tell you.
I don't know what it is, but it's fun, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Okay.
He's really funny. All
He
right.
agreed.
So here's what I've done so far, y'all.
Oh, that's nice. Good job. Oh, you did the bridge and the water and oh, that's nice.
Yeah, the first thing I did was that lady, the little geisha
She's
lady.
standing there. Mm-hmm.
And it took me a second, like I was still coloring her as I finally realized she's faced away, from the pictures or back.
Oh, yes, she is. She faced the other way. Oh, I thought I saw her face. I thought she was the black lady. But she looking the other way. Ain't that
Yeah,
something?
she's in the other way.
Mm-hmm.
And I realized that see her dress sticking out of the bottom of that bridge in those two spots.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So she was what I started with. I did the parasol, and then I did her, and then I went to
I like the water lily.
the cherry blossoms.
I like that water lily too that you did in there.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna be finished that in a little bit.
Yeah. So I put some snow on top of a couple of the mountains.
I am going to finish this tomorrow. Oh, that's a lie. I ain't gonna finish it tomorrow. Hmm.
Let me put my cans over here and make sure I got them all. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I do. I can't sleep. The other night I couldn't sleep because I was missing two pencils. I
You
had
missed
put them in the wrong
yours?
place.
There you
Huh?
go. I was missing one. I found it.
Yeah, I had put them in the wrong place. And I drove me crazy until I found them.
Oh, these allergies. Okay.
Hmm. Well, thank
Well,
you for
that's
letting
good,
me come
y'all.
over.
I want to show the new book that Cuttin Pam and got me.
Thank you. Well, you're
Imagine
welcome.
Morphia.
Yes, extreme coloring.
The one we're already working on.
Hmm.
And this is what I do before I close my book. I stick a piece of
Yes.
so it doesn't bleed on my other picture just in case.
Yeah, I did that too. I was using my gel pens and I closed the thing up too fast before it was dry. And then I had the color on it. It wasn't a lot, it was just a little bit on the other page. All
Yeah,
right, now you
I
said
just
that's your
stick a
little
piece of it in there
collection.
just in case.
Uh-huh. Okay. All right,
Yeah.
baby.
Thank
I'll talk to
y'all for
you
watching.
later.
Thank you for joining me.
Mm. All right, I'll talk to y'all later. I'm gonna let you leave to your guests. Okay, bye, y'all.
Yeah. But thank y'all for watching. Thanks for subscribing and sharing. And I'll see y'all in the next video. Y'all come back later. Bye y'all.